After spending a couple days in a sandstorm near Imperial Dunes in California, the weather improved and we enjoyed a fun day trip into Mexico. So cute!
We wanted to stick around the Los Algondoas, aka Molar City area, for dentist appointments. But the bad weather and wind was returning. The great thing about living in a bus is if we don't like the weather, we can just move.
And we desperately needed to clean all the sand off the bus, inside and out.
While scouting for a new location, we stumbled into some Nomad friends at a wonderful camp spot, and they invited us to camp with them.
We wondered if we would ever be able to leave the desert, because things weren't going as planned.
Being a nomad demands that you stay flexible and present in the moment.
And as we enjoyed the beautiful views and time with our friends, we were loving Plan B.
We've grown comfortable knowing that when things don't go as planned, most likely something better is waiting just around the corner.
Good morning! We have been here at camp for a few days now, hanging out with our friends. During the day we've just been kind of getting our computer work done, but today it is finally time for us to go and clean the outside of the bus. We don't have a lot of water, so it's not going to be a perfect job, but we definitely have to get our solar panels cleaned and the windows. And we'll see what else we can get done. It is a beautiful day today. I gotta say, the weather is definitely turning around here in Arizona. We might be able to move west soon.
Thanks to Ash and Jess letting us borrow another ladder so we can get this done twice as quick.
Well, she's looking better. I'm trying to, with having very little water, we're trying to just spray and use paper towels because we don't have enough water to clean it properly, and our rags will just get filthy. It takes a lot of water to clean the rags afterwards, so it's a real minimalist clean going on. The gray kind of hides the dirt pretty well. So I think we're going to look acceptable to pull into a big city, but we're definitely going to need to find a truck wash in the near future to get it properly clean.
Oh my goodness.
Really bad?
Yeah. These solar panels are filthy. Been charging pretty good though, even with a bunch of dirt on it. Now I know it's going to upset someone that we had to stop and put sunblock on today, because the sun is beating down on us so hard. Sorry if you're in like 6 inches of snow today. I know there was a huge storm that just came through most of the north and northeast of the US, but that's why we're down here in Arizona. Nice to see our new solar box for our back solar panels is working really well. Cables feel good, they're not hot even, and it's full midday sun right now. Big thanks to Scott helping us out getting that together. There's just so much sand up here. It's ridiculous. I'm surprised these things have even been working, but they're still working pretty well. So we'll clean them off, see if we can get a little bit more power out of the solar panels.
You wanna go outside, buddy? Huh? Yeah? You wanna go outside? He's getting really mad at us being outside without him, so I better take him for a walk. Let's go! This has been a great spot for cat walking because we've got our own little secluded camp, and then there's this pathway that nobody else can drive on, but the cats can walk. They love climbing up the rocks and rolling in the dirt. Buddy, why are you getting so dirty? Mister? Buddy, you're filthy. Come on, let's do some walking instead. We still haven't gotten to go to the dentist in Mexico, and we thought we'd come and hang out over here until the weather improved, and then we'll go back and stay one night close to the border so we can go in and get our teeth cleaned. But I don't know. Honestly, just to move for one night, I have one night to do it. It just kind of doesn't feel right to either of us. I think we're just gonna say we had our time in Mexico. We'll get our teeth cleaned somewhere else. I think during COVID and lockdown, nobody was going to the dentist like us. And then everybody wanted to go, and we just couldn't get appointments before we left on the bus. Yeah, it's hard when you're traveling to get those appointments in, but we kind of want to just go straight to San Diego as planned, because the weather's not perfect in San Diego yet, but things are starting to warm up. I am hot right now. It is gorgeous here today. Come on, bud, we gotta go home. I know you love it. I'm getting hot. Can we go, please? Thank you. It is just gorgeous here. Definitely the best place we could have come to just wait for the weather to improve. It's been actually a blessing to have found our friends here and being able to camp with them all. Things don't always go your way, but sometimes they end up even better. We just got back and Dawn is whipping us up a fancy lunch.
I'm gonna try to make this grilled zucchini hummus sandwich. I'm gonna do a little more Mediterranean than what I read about, but should be good. And I'm starving, so.
Yeah, me too. Oh goodness, look at that. Zucchini, cheese, tomatoes, olives, some kind of ranch dressing.
Hummus?
Hummus.
Hummus, there's no ranch on it. There's some ranch, a vegan ranch mayo dip.
I love it, honey. So good. I am pooped. Just a little bit of cleaning. Well, I guess it's not a little bit of cleaning. It's a lot of cleaning.
A couple hours of cleaning in the sun.
I'm too tired to think. After lunch, it's meditation time. Or maybe take a nap.
Yep. Either one's acceptable.
Please find a comfortable place where you can relax, turn off any distractions, and not be disturbed.
Meditation is good. Ugh, we've got one tiny, well, not tiny, we got one big piece of the bus left to clean. It's the dirtiest. And we somehow went through our water really fast this week. I don't know what happened, but we thought we'd still have water because it hasn't been that long that we've been here, but we somehow went through our water. So not hosing it down is a real pain in the butt. We're just going to have to keep spraying and wiping. Not ideal. He hates being left out. He wants to join us. As clean as she's gonna get when you only use 1.5 gallons of water to clean a massive bus. It looks so much better though, and I'm sure we're gonna get a little more power. A car is another story, but I feel like a Jeep is like acceptable. We decided we're gonna get it detailed. Like
Yes.
it's pretty dirty on the inside too, so we're gonna just get it.
It may have
Probably.
not been detailed since COVID.
Yeah, long time ago. But it's okay, because it's like, it just looks like we've been on this awesome off-road adventure. Like, it's okay to have a dirty Jeep. Like, it comes with, if it was a different car, it would be an issue. But because it's a Jeep.
Little do they know that all that we did is accidentally park next to the sandstorm.
Well, I feel like we're at least respectable now to pull in to San Diego. In the desert you can get away with a lot because everybody's got dirty rigs and cars, and but we look acceptable, but I still think we're gonna have to give her a real clean
Yeah.
at some point.
Well, I think we've done enough work for the day, so
Yeah.
I think we can go back to hanging out with our friends while we can, because this pop-up community camp here is about to disband in the next few days.
I know. It's always so sad. It's such a good group. So it's always sad to leave everybody, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
You never know when you'll see them again.
And just as we're finishing up, our friends Josh and Vicky are cleaning their bus, so let's go see how that's going. We'll let them borrow our squeegee.
Somebody should let everyone know how helpful this is. Because after using this for like 30 seconds, I'm buying one. Because this is genius.
It's like a squeegee infomercial now over here.
I would sell it. You should buy it. Because you can save so much water on the road. And I never like thought about like windows, yes. But the whole bus this way, Dawn? Killer.
We're having a community meal tonight. We're having a Chinese potluck. The pressure is on because one person in the group is actually Chinese, so we're all a little nervous to impress her. Don and I want vegetables. He's made these green beans. They're nice and sweet and spicy. He's been trying to perfect them recently and I love them. And then we also made a salad with a ginger sesame dressing. It is delicious. I can't wait to see what everybody else says. Cheers! To Friday and Friends! Woo! Woohoo!
And our friends knocked it out of the park.
Whoa! There's no shellfish in this, right?
No.
Cool. Nice. Dude, that's so good.
Yes.
Oh yeah, guys.
This looks great. Well, guys. I'm like in love right now.
Like stove the oven or whatever.
Right? Oh, I gotta try these. I've heard about these. Yeah.
Hands down, the best potluck we've ever had with some of the best people.
Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
What? Magic time is create when an unconventional person comes to stay.
Uh-oh.
You are soon going to change your present line of work. Well, I don't actually work.
Time is precious, but truth is more precious than time.
Your resolve to try something new each day attracts people to you.
Having natural grace and great consideration of others in bed.
So you will travel far and wide, both for pleasure and business.
All right.
Gotta get the glasses out.
You are the master of every situation.
Nice. Just like you must.
I don't even know what that means. Master.
You had green beans you
I just kept walking around telling people there was a potluck until everybody believed me.
I gotta watch these hips.
Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
There you go. There you go.
Well, it's been so much fun here, but it's time to head on to our next adventure. We're heading back into California. We're gonna go to see the ocean. With Yuma's diverted Colorado River water and the sunniest climate in the US, it makes this an absolutely wonderful place to grow greens.
In this region, you can plant seeds and within a couple weeks have a full crop to harvest, feeding families all across the country, and start the process all over again the next week.
In much the same way, we've found that camping with fellow nomads is like planting seeds of friendship.
That when we meet up again down the road, we can pick up those friendships right where we left off. Our first stop is to dump. We do have a big pass to go over today, so we're gonna dump. We're not gonna put any fresh in, dry for a bit, and then when we get close to that pass, we're gonna unhitch, and I'll be driving the Jeep today.
The miles of barren California desert gave us plenty of time to reflect on what a magical week it had been.
And we started to feel anticipation. After living in California most of our adult lives, it felt a little like we were on our way home.
Terrain looks so different. We've been in the same place for so long. It's like cool.
Alright, it is time to unhitch the Jeep. I'm going to be driving over the pass. I'm not going to film because safety first. So next time we see you, we'll be on the other side of the mountain. And I'm back in the bus. We're all together again.
Pretty steep mountain pass, but we just kind of put it in fourth, went about 35 to 45, just plugging up on, and then downhill, a lot of 6% grade, but again, put it in fifth gear and put the engine brake on. And pretty simple. I think we got another hour and a half or maybe 2 hours till we're in San Diego.
Border Patrol almost stopped me.
They did?
Yeah, he walked in front of my car. Like, he was waving everybody by, and he walked in front and was like squinting his eyes to look at me. I was like, and then he was like, go. I was like, oh no.
Coming down the mountain into San Diego County, we were greeted by the lush green hills and the dense population of Southern California.
After spending the last 3 months in the barren desert landscape, this was a welcome change.
With views of the palm trees and feeling the fresh moisture of the ocean air, this was a great change from the Sonoran, Arizona desert.
We have arrived at the Del Mar campgrounds. It's northern San Diego area. It's just jam-packed squash people next to each other, but we do have a view of a little river out there, and after we get settled in, we're gonna go walk down that river because I'm pretty sure it leads us straight into the ocean. Well, it kind of sucks to be back in a campground where you're squashed up close to everybody. We have full hookups for the first time in, gosh, I don't know, months. So I'm gonna be taking long showers every day and taking full advantage of the amenities here. We looked up walking directions and it looks like it's an 18-minute walk to the beach.
8 minutes.
Oh, now it's 8 minutes. Okay, I don't know. 8-minute walk to the beach. It's not obvious though. You don't just follow the river. You gotta kind of go up into the other side to get down there. So, let's see. It turns out there's no easy way to walk. Like, you should be able to, but there's gates and things in the way. So we drove like 2 minutes and I think we found an entrance to the beach. Even though the weather was gray and overcast, we'd made it to my happy place, the beach. Quick little walk along the beach. It is a cloudy day, it's still pretty chilly here. You can tell that San Diego was recently hit by some crazy storms.
Yeah, the beach looks pretty weather worn.
Yeah. But driving in, it's also so green. You can tell there's been a lot of rain. But it's dinner time. Something else I'm really excited about, to be at the coast. Sushi, fresh fish. Sushi is like my favorite food ever, I think. I'm so excited right now. How does it feel to be back in California?
It's nice, but I'm tired.
Yeah.
Even though it was only a 5.5 hour drive day.
It was 5 hours.
Yeah.
Or under. Wasn't so bad. But we haven't done anything that long in a while. We've done like half an hour to an hour long travel days, so that felt really long to me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty pooped.
And we got up early too. So.
But I'm pretty excited to be back here. It's not like we're home, but there's definitely a feeling that, you know, of being in California that feels kind of like we're coming home.
It is a little crowded though.
It's a little crowded, but we haven't experienced any bad traffic yet, so.
Yeah.
But we're pooped.
We're gonna eat our sushi and call it a night.
Cheers, honey.